All right. Let's see who all hops in here. Let's see who all hops in here.
You give respect, you give respect. I told him yesterday.
Yep.
If you get in the shade over here, you can see better.
Yep, I am.
That's what I have to do when I got the drone.
All right. We are live. Republic, you are here. Beej is watching. Yeah, we just had contact from Duke Energy. Robert Reap, how are you doing today, sir? Okay, let me do this. All right. Howdy, folks. We are at Duke Energy's coal-fired power plant, the largest coal-fired power plant in the country. I want to show it to you. We did have contact. Security came out, and he kind of rude. He was kind of rude, wasn't he, Carolina Auditor?
Yep.
He kind of mean to us. We were going to divulge everything we were doing until he became a dick. But, turn this around. Look at them tires. Kathy Ayers, how are you doing? Monkey Misfit, good to see you. Scotty Head. I'm not sure if the tyrants have been called yet, but we did get security come out. No, Kathy, we're not going to be mean back to them. I don't think.
They tried to tell us they didn't think we were on state property anymore.
Yeah, they said that we... Carolina Auditor.
See my diaper?
It's a beautiful diaper. You need to put something on that thing, like buck teeth or something?
I got it from EMO Hollingworth.
Ah.
That's terrible.
It is terrible.
Forget I even said that.
Kathy from Georgia says hi, Carolina Auditor.
Hello.
Princess Pirates. What do we got coming here?
Truck.
Yeah, he wasn't liking us too much. He was not liking us too much. He said it's a safety issue.
For us not to have a tour.
Yes, the Carolina Auditor asked for a tour.
And he said that's not going to happen.
That is not going to happen, he said.
I asked him why.
You want to explain it, Carolina Auditor?
No, you're doing good. I was just...
He said, no, you're not going to have a tour. Carolina Auditor said, well, why not? And he said, it's a safety matter. Tamara Powell, how are you doing? So we're just going to hang out here for a few minutes, see what happens. Hey, can you hold up for a second?
Do you have a good signal?
I have a great signal.
But he's over there on the phone giving them updates on what we're doing.
Uh-oh. Help. Well, what do we got coming here? Excuse me, folks. Oh, it's a cat. Yeah, there's, like I said, this is the largest coal-fired plant in the country. At least that's what I read online.
So if they're burning coal, it comes out of their stacks.
Yeah. There's only a little bit of steam coming out of that turbine one. Tells me there ain't much power being generated here.
Or somehow they've upgraded to where it's a little bit different.
Big up to California Auditor. California Auditor. Lake Speed, how are you doing? Corey Steele, good to see you. Robert Reap. We're about ready to get some visitors, I'm sure. He wasn't too pleased, Carolina Auditor. He was not too pleased.
Look at the coal.
Yeah.
That truck's solid full of coal.
Yeah, the coal fields are over to your right.
Can you burn that in a campfire?
You can burn coal anywhere.
Will it hurt your lungs?
Sure it will. It'll make your hamburger really crispy too.
But just for heat, as long as you don't breathe it, you might be okay.
Alzheimer's. Ask him if he has an application of employment. Very good. I think I'm going to ask him that. That's all right, Monkey. It's all right, Monkey Misfits. You're all right. Excuse me.
See what that iron rod is?
Yeah.
I can guarantee you that's
Yeah, it is.
really is surveyed.
See if you look over here.
But we're going to use that sign.
State maintenance ends. Right there. See that?
Look, they're hiding out in the outhouses. They're conducting surveillance from the outhouse.
Somebody just took a massive dump. I'm smelling it over here. Kathy says we get visitors from the aliens all the time. Guess human visitors are okay too.
I wonder if they're going to bring us some water.
Yes, we did have brainless security. That's whenever I went live, I thought he was going to hang around. He said we weren't allowed to be here.
To be security, he took off pretty quick.
He did be. I asked him his name. He said, I'm not going to give you my name.
Then he wanted to know who we were.
Yeah, then he had to go to one to know who we were. What the hell? I'm sure they'll be coming. We'll hang out here for a little bit with you guys. See what happens. It is a gorgeous day here. Not a cloud in the sky.
That would be a good time to insert a commercial.
Insert commercial here. That's for further record.
Visit Papa John's Pizza.
Scared security is the best. Oh, watch yourself, Carolina.
Because of the sun.
Ooh, almost fell over. Look at that ditch witch. That's what's called a ditch witch.
Putting on water lines.
Digging a ditch.
Oh, here comes the big boss.
You think this is the big boss?
He's got the big truck.
He does have a big truck. And there's a couple guys in there. No, I think he's just going to pass us by.
Still could have been the big boss.
It could have been the big boss. He's just doing a drive-by. Beej, how are you doing, Beej? My lovely wife is in here.
She should have come with us.
She had to work today. So we're just going to hang out here for a little bit. We are in the city of Roxboro, North Carolina.
And it's beautiful.
Yes, it is gorgeous.
Should have brought a chair.
Should have brought the picnic table. We should have had a picnic in front of this. I told you, Carolina Auditor, we should have had a picnic.
I think I'm going to turn my truck around and park on this side. What do you think?
I agree.
So we can sit down.
Sit in the shade. Right.
Here comes the truck. Other way.
He waved. He was a nice guy. He was a nice guy. Bloody freezing here in Scotland. Scotland. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right.
Does the signal travel that far?
Yeah, I got a special. I got a special RF signal that bounces up off the ionosphere, and it hits Scotland. You're good. All right. Now we can sit and wait. It's much more comfortable this way. Yes, that truck did stop.
Before you get in, I'll pull out on the road.
Yeah.
So you won't be stepping in all that mud.
Yeah, he did stop. He's up here. Sorry, folks. Think that looked like security? No?
He's part of that contractor there.
Ah.
That's why he was waiting for him to get there.
He's moving on.
Yeah, may not be.
Oh, I am so sorry, folks. I need to get out here with Carolina Auditor a lot more so I could break this lung lock of mine. Jeff, what does that say? Let me get my glasses on here. Jeff Kahn, one from the UK. How are you doing today? Tamara Powell. Freedom to film is in the house, Carolina Auditor. Freedom to film's here. Racing Randy, how are you doing, my brother? Yeah, we had contact already. I have that contact on my video camera. Security did come out, and he wasn't too pleased with us. He was not too pleased with us. Now, look over here. If you look over here, see that? State maintenance ends.
Some kind of animal went across the road down there on the curve.
Well, I didn't.
It looked like a muskrat or something.
Why didn't you hone in on that with your big time camera?
It was already gone.
Oh.
Must have been a squirrel.
Yes, Racing Randy. I will call you Racing Randy, damn it. You will always be known to me as Racing Randy. I don't care what kind of convoluted name you come up with anymore. That was a nice guy. He waved. Pepperoni Audits. Welcome, Pepperoni Audits. We are in Roxboro, North Carolina. We are at the Duke Energy coal-fired power plant. It's the largest coal-fired power plant in the country. There are actually 3 power plants right in this location, right around this area. Well, one's way north, almost up by the Virginia border, but there's another one real close, but this one right here is the largest. Charles KK4LNR. What's up, Charles? Jabba. How are you doing, Jabba? Well, thank you very much for that. Yeah, I'm full. You know, I come prepared today. I'm full of facts today.
How much do you think that truck weighs?
How much do you think that truck weighs?
I can tell you.
I hear a vehicle coming. I hear a vehicle coming.
I watched them weigh trucks the other day.
At a weigh station?
Yeah. That's about 5,000 pounds. No, 40,000 pounds. The biggest one was 65,000 pounds.
Jeez.
That one, that size, because coal's not real heavy, so that's probably about 40,000.
Coal is heavy.
But not as heavy as dirt.
I don't know.
Coal is porous.
Yeah, coal is porous, but damn, I grew up with coal.
But it's real light.
I grew up with a coal furnace. And you'd only need to put 2 or 3 big chunks of coal in that thing. It'd burn all night long and hot.
I used to get a lot of coal for Christmas.
You got a lot of coal for Christmas, I bet. You know, one day my brother was cleaning up the house, and he cleaned up all the garbage, and he went downstairs, he opened up the coal furnace, and he threw a bag of garbage in the coal furnace, and he was looking inside, and an aerosol can exploded. And it come flying out of that coal furnace, a plastic milk carton come flying out of that coal furnace and stuck to his face. He comes screaming up
Scarred for life.
He comes screaming up them steps, grabbing on that daggum thing. It was melted to his face. Yeah.
We had a campfire, and somebody threw a can of spaghetti in it, and it kept getting bigger and bigger, and all of a sudden, kaboom.
Remember the MASH episode where they left a can of beans on the burner? Oh, you didn't watch MASH? Yeah, MASH, they left a can of beans on the burner. Yes, ouch.
But nobody got hurt when we did it.
Corey Steele, back up. How are you doing today if I didn't see you or mention you? Yeah, we were contacted already. And the security guy, he didn't seem to be too pleased. He was kind of bossy and, you know, he wouldn't give us his name. We asked him his name.
Here comes the car.
Yeah, here comes the car. Let's see what this guy's doing.
This private though.
Yeah. Let's see what he's going to do. Yeah, he waved.
Supervisor.
Oh, was he a supervisor?
Looked like somebody in charge. Just leaving for the day. He wasn't wearing no working clothes.
No, look over here. Here, I'll show you. I'll show you in a second. See that? State maintenance ends here. Now I'll show you. I'll show you the difference in asphalt.
When we pull out a fishing rod,
No. Here, I'll show you the different color in asphalt. See the difference in color right there? Goes right across to the sun. See that? Same guys that came in earlier. I am right on the border, folks. I'm right on the border. That's funny, Kathy Ayers. And them tires, man. Well, we'll hang out here with Carolina Audit for a little bit longer. See what happens. He was not a happy puppy, that's for sure. He was not happy at all. Now we'll just swing around here. Hang out at the coal-fired power plant. Poor dirt farmer. How are you doing today, my brother?
ask him why I can't subscribe to his channel.
Poor dirt farmer, Carolina auditor says he cannot subscribe to your channel. Why?
Ask him if I'm blocked or something.
He says he thinks he's blocked. You dirty, rotten scoundrel, you. Gotta love history. For some reason, I feel like I have something hanging out of my nose. Oh no, it's just a reflection of my hat. Shadow. Said we're all doing good. We're doing good there, Carolina auditor. He's from Oklahoma Southeast.
Cool.
What do we got here? He waved. He was nice.
He's using his turn signal too.
I don't think he's supposed to belong in there. I don't think he belongs in there. He should have went straight. Yeah, Carolina auditor and I walked all around Roxboro today. We went to the courthouse. I wasn't allowed in the courthouse. He told me I wasn't allowed to film in the courthouse. I said, well, It is a public building, and he said, the judge said nobody allowed to film in the courthouse. I asked him for that judge's order, and he ran back to the administrative office. So I walked into the courthouse, looking on the walls, and sure enough, there was the judge's order right there on the wall that said no photography per judge, whatever, whatever. I said, here it is, deputy. Here's the what I was looking for. And he says, well, you should learn to trust police officers the next time they tell you something. I said, I don't trust police officers as far as I can spit this Copenhagen spit. Of course, I didn't spit in the courthouse. He didn't like that too well. I wonder what's going on down there. I'll focus on a little bit. See what they're doing down there.
It's so quiet I can hear the bugs.
It is quiet. It's beautiful out today.
You hear a car coming?
Do you?
Nope.
Well, we're about 15 minutes out of town. So if they called the sheriffs or the police, imagine they call the sheriff's department. They're going to be out. They're going to take a couple minutes for them to get out here. Of course, like I said, we already walked around the sheriff's department. We already walked in. I walked into the police department. They were denied access to the sheriff's department. They denied access to the courthouse. They let me walk right into the police department, and we went into the administrative building, Roxboro administrative building.
And we talked to the sheriff, and he said no, we couldn't go in. And after he went in, I heard the door lock.
Yeah. They locked the door on us at the sheriff's department.
After he walked in?
Yeah, after he walked in. But the city manager was pretty cool.
Yep.
City manager came out.
He invited us to his town.
Yeah, he invited us to his town. He was real nice.
He said, go around, take a look,
Yeah.
film whatever you want to.
Yeah. Oops. Yeah, this is kind of boring right now, but that's all right. I have a sneaky suspicion we're not done with this yet.
But you never know.
You never know. But I'm happy that you all showed up.
If we had a scanner, we could listen to security.
Yes,
I got one at home.
Yes, he did, Tamara. Yes, he did. Uh-oh. What do we got coming here? Yeah, here they are. Here they are. Oh, it doesn't look like any sheriff car I know. Oh, it is a sheriff car. What's going on?
Not much. Somebody called y'all in as suspicious.
Suspicious?
Yeah, with the cameras and stuff.
Yeah?
Suspicious minds.
Huh?
They got suspicious minds.
Oh, okay. Well, they wanted us to come check on you, so.
Oh, yeah. We're good.
Okay.
But they wouldn't let us have a tour.
No, they won't let us in there. Come on out and speak with you.
All right. Yeah, that was fast. True Seeker, how are you doing today, my man?
What is your name?
Deputy Charlotte from the Sheriff's Office.
Pleasure to meet you, Deputy.
Okay. Can I ask who y'all are? I mean, I see this, but just what y'all up to? Or?
You're just filming.
Just filming. Beautiful day.
Nobody.
Oh, no.
Huge stacks over there.
It's just beautiful.
Okay. Y'all got any ID on you?
No, I don't.
Y'all don't carry ID?
I don't.
Okay. Y'all do understand, like, with the power plant, they view it as like a target, so they get
A target?
Yeah.
What law is that?
Huh?
You know what the law is on that?
No, sir. So it's just it's been like that since 9/11. We used to have to work security out here after 9/11.
Homeland Security.
No, I'm just deputy sheriff, man.
No, it all falls down from Homeland Security.
I used to work for Homeland Security.
You get all your information up to fusion centers, and it's all conglomerated now.
Okay.
I was in the Coast Guard.
Okay.
They're part of Homeland Security.
Okay. Well, like I say, man, they were just curious what y'all up to. So
We're filming.
I was just coming to check y'all out.
All right.
But everything's good?
Yeah.
Ask
All
them
right,
if they
I'll
got
know
any,
what you're doing.
if they got any brochures or anything that they can pass out, or some
Hey,
information.
that's a
Hey, I'll
re-
tell you, if we get a call out here, we have to be escorted in.
you know
I
that.
ain't gonna lie to you, I don't think I've ever been best.
I don't think I've ever seen a daggum liquor container on a police car before like that.
It's a mad call.
Yeah, I like the olive in there. I wonder if it's a dry martini.
Couldn't tell you, sir.
Well, thank you for being professional.
Yes,
Y'all have
thank
a good
you.
day.
They wouldn't, just so you know, they wouldn't let us in the lobby at the sheriff's department, and all we were going to do was walk in or walk out. And one of us could have done it, but we don't understand that. Maybe you should, when you see the sheriff, tell them, look, they weren't doing nothing. You should have just let them walk in and film and then leave.
Okay, well,
I don't know if you.
They said
I know
one.
right now with COVID restrictions, unless you got an appointment or business, they're really not letting
We
you
were
in.
going to look at the records for the peel box because there's a state law that says y'all have to provide the records for the peel box when they empty it and how many peels and how much they weigh. And we were going to inspect that, so that was our official business.
Well, like I say, you have to take that up with the sheriff.
Right.
That's beyond my pay rate.
Yeah, we're used to these restrictions by now.
Okay.
And we don't expect you to be a messenger either.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all have a good day.
Hey, thanks a lot. Be safe out there now.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, that was pretty good, huh? Caroline on there? He didn't push it too hard.
You have to be nice to people the way you want to be treated.
Right.
You just can't be mean to people just to be mean. Now, if they were mean to me, I would have escalated it,
I agree.
like I did with the security guard.
Like I did with Sergeant Guthrie.
Yep.
Hey, thanks a lot. Pepperoni Audit said, awesome work, you two. "911 was a false flag attack from the inside."
Yep.
Tommy Stock says that. There's some nefarious shit going on there, I'm telling you. Same thing with Oklahoma City and same thing with all of that.
We're going to stay here for a while until he leaves.
Yeah, we'll stay here for a little bit until he leaves.
And make sure that they realize that he didn't run us off.
Feelings police. Yes, I agree, Alzheimer. He passed. Yeah, they always have to give a final directive, but that's all right. He didn't push it too hard. And yes, he did try to get the ID. But again,
That's their job.
he didn't push that either too hard.
They're trained to do that.
They could always ask. It was a consensual conversation and it was courteous. Duke contributes to sheriff's camp.
Yep. And they provide land for outdoor activities in certain places, like picnic areas and stuff right near the nuclear plant. Sharon Harris nuclear plant. They provide land for boating, camping, picnicking. So they're not all bad,
No, they aren't.
but we
I was-
try to turn it into a payoff.
I've seen some pretty bad ones lately, though.
Yeah, I have to. And he's letting. they're telling
Excuse
him
me.
right now
I'm
that
so
the
sorry, folks.
Sheriff stopped by.
Thanks, Tamara. I kind of figured we'd get them out here with this one there, Carolina Auditor. They didn't want to talk to us in town.
They're response time was pretty slow though.
Authority check. How are you doing today? It's a beautiful day in Roxboro, North Carolina. The Duke Energy Power Plant, coal-fired power plant, the largest coal-fired power plant in the country.
Oh, well, I'm going to stop him and give him a card.
Okay. Thanks, True Seeker. True Seeker says, love you guys.
Tell him to hit that like button.
Hit that like and subscribe button. I guess that's what you say.
Yep.
Yeah. Apparently none of my mods are doing the work. I'm just joking. It was a funny, people.
I wonder if that's the same security guard that came out the first time.
I'm hoping it is. That would be fun.
He'll probably give us the finger or something. Looks like it.
It does. They waved. They were nice. It is Scott Watson. It is currently 61 degrees in Roxboro, North Carolina. Yes, it is. It's beautiful out.
Tell him that someone asked us to come here. Remember?
Yeah, the reason why we are in Roxboro, North Carolina, is because I was reading in the chat, Carolina Auditor's chat, in one of his comments. One of his commenters, I can't remember who it was. I tried to look for his name, but he said, you guys need to come to Roxboro or Person County. He said, we need to come to Person County. So here we are.
They're going really slow.
Yes, Semper Fi Patriot. Hoorah. Yeah, Semper Fi Patriot said, I never shared anything, but I had to share the audit of you digging into that cup wearing the blue line flag. Yeah. I didn't file any.
So I'm going to stop him.
Yeah, go ahead. I didn't file any complaints on that young officer. Want me to hold that? Sure.
But thank you very much. I appreciate everything you do. Yeah, there's the
Carolina Auditor, he's giving you directions. Just don't go up there.
You got to let people have their ego sometimes.
I would have went off on them, tell you the
got
truth.
to know when to stop them.
The Tribe, how are you doing today, the Tribe? Super 23, welcome.
Got up there saying, why didn't the cop make them leave?
Super 23 says, we should have told them we were sent here by the Chinese to find out how to make a coal-fired energy plant. Yeah, that's a good suggestion. The Tribe says, great. It's sunny in Florida. It's sunny here in North Carolina, too. I'd like to thank everybody for coming out, checking everything out with us. It's about damn time I get my fat ass out here.
Yeah, like he didn't want to stop.
No, he was going to run you over. I tell you he was going to.
I was waving my arm.
I know.
Make sure he saw me.
Yeah, I didn't think he saw you there. I think he had his head down into his notebook or something.
Uh-oh. Another truck. Are they still here?
Why?
Why won't y'all just leave us
Poor
alone?
dirt farmer, cloudy with a chance of rain.
Well, if it's pretty in Florida right now.
Isn't that a poor dirt farmer? What river you live on? I forget the name of that. Is that Tallahatchie River? Lion One, how are you doing? How are you doing, Lion One? I gotta chew in. Yes.
Look, there's a guy way down there looking. Yep.
Yeah, he's down there.
That's the original security guard.
Yeah. Did you get that shot? Did you focus in on him?
I was above him. He was too fast. He was like that cop was this morning at the police station.
Yeah. Oh, again, I am so sorry, folks. Carolina Auditor and I have to get out much, much more. What do you think? You want to come out Friday, Carolina Auditor?
Possible.
Yeah. I think we'll come out again Friday. We needed to start doing this 2 or 3 times a week so I can get this wind into me and get this fat off of me. I have not been exercising properly. The Swanee River, that's right.
I want to go fishing one day.
You want to go fishing?
Yep.
Trolling?
Yep.
I do too.
Trout.
I'm telling you, this would have been a perfect picnic day. This would have been what do you people think? Wouldn't this have been a perfect picnic day? I mean, you got plenty of space on each side of the road, set up our umbrella, set up our cooler, and have a picnic out in front of the largest coal-fired power plant in the country.
What we should have done was brought our bicycles and exercised.
Fuck DSS. How are you doing today, my man?
He don't live far from here.
No, he doesn't. No. I'm here with Carolina Auditor. See? Look at that head. Look at that head.
Right on the camera.
Nope. It is.
Diaper so that they can't see my face.
Wearing a diaper. Yeah, you need to keep that mug covered, my brother.
Turn this off.
Charcoal. I think that they make coke into it. Coke burns hotter than coal, doesn't it?
Let's go by DSS's house.
Up behind the scenes, Carolina. How are you doing today? DSS says he's been very busy.
When you're young, you got to work hard. When you get my age, you can slow up some.
Yeah, when you get as old as Carolina Auditor, you might as well just get a walker. But no, Carolina Auditor, look at him go, look at him go, look at him go. Of course, I'm just kidding. JKMA, good to see you. What? QLD Cop Watch, good to see you.
We had to stand here the whole time. I would have never made it.
You don't think so?
No.
It is nice sitting.
That's why we bring the truck. We're handicapped.
Look at that power plant, man. Look at the size of that thing.
I should have brought my drone.
It would be nice flying over them tires. That'd be fun.
I would have to check the
Hey,
FAA laws.
yes. Hit Carolina Auditor's channel up. Thank you, True Seeker.
Yeah.
If anybody else has a channel they want to, anybody else want to spam their channel now.
We can go when
The tribe says it's a no drone zone. He says it's a no drone zone. And he's a poet and didn't even know it. Yes, Rhino Abbott ended the mask mandate and opened all business to 100%. Good for Texas. God bless Texas.
Our governor released some of the regulations, but he doubled down on the masks.
Yeah, our leftist governor, our pinko governor. Yes, I call them pinkos because they're pinkos. Yeah, I make rhymes all the time too, the tribe. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is this the same two guys? No, I think they're swerving. Yeah, I think we're done here, Carolina Auditor. Keebler, no sugarcoating truth. Good to see you, man. Good to see you.
I started to cover, I did have my tag covered, and I changed my mind.
Yep, that Befalls Me channel is my Semper's bunk hole. That used to be a different channel. That's why it's Befalls Me 1-1 and not the Underground Auditor. I'm going to have to figure out a way to change that.
He ran off the road.
Yes. True Seeker. Hammer them. Hammer them. Yes. Yes.
He tried to hit that guy out there.
I think he was swerving for me.
Wonder how much that guy gets.
Get the flag? Yeah. He probably makes a good 20, 30 bucks an hour. Yeah, I think we're pretty much done.
I meant to tell him to blow the horn.
Yeah, I should have gone live right away. That encounter with the security was pretty funny.
We threw it right back at him, though.
Yes, Pepperoni Audits. Check Pepperoni Audits out, please. Check out Behind the Scenes Carolinas.
Yep.
Check out Carolina Auditor.
Semper Fi Matt.
It's Semper's bunk hole now. And the Underground Auditor. My name is still Semper Fi Matt. I will always keep that name, but I needed to separate my channels. I needed to go Underground Auditor for my live streams like this, and I needed to keep my Semper's bunk hole show separate.
And stand up for the freedom of film.
Stand up. Stand up. Get up. Bob Marley. Look at the size of them things. Incredible, huh?
That's what she said.
Shout out to Charlie in South Congaree, South Carolina.
Every time I turn off the camera, somebody comes.
Yeah, I think they learned their lesson. I think that they learned that the Constitution still stands, even in front of a coal-fired power plant. You know, 9/11 and all.
Every one of them coming by is ball-headed, though. They don't have nuclear down there, do they?
No, but I'm sure they got too close to that daggum steam turbine. Yeah. Poor Dirt Farmer. Check out Poor Dirt Farmer's channel, too. I love his walks on the Swanee River. His walks on the Swanee River are great. He also makes fantastic walking sticks. Poor Dirt Farmer is a true artisan. Savage News. Good to see you, Savage News. Angry Rooster. What are you doing today, man? Running around angry as usual, right?
And his walking sticks will one day be a famous Florida handmade artifacts.
Yeah,
In the past.
probably in about 100 years or so.
They'll be in a museum.
Looks like a strange car coming.
Going slow too. I'm gonna duck if they start shooting.
Run, 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 Carolina Auditor, run! Charles Duppy, good to see you. So I think Carolina Auditor and I are done here for now, right? What do you think? Let this guy come by, see what he says or does. Yeah, I think that they were flabbergasted that the sheriff deputy didn't run us off. All right, the nuclear plants have guards with 3 eyes, Scott Watson says.
And a tinfoil hat.
And a tinfoil hat. 3 eyes and a tinfoil hat. 3 eyes and 2 buttholes. That's convenient, isn't it? I think I need to go to hang around a nuclear power plant if I get 3 eyes and 2 buttholes. Hey, thanks a lot, True Seeker. Leslie Sylvan, good to see you. Yeah, we're just finishing up here. We're just finishing up here at the Roxboro, North Carolina, Duke Energy coal-fired power plant.
The largest.
The largest in the country.
So this is a famous place here.
This is a famous place. All right, I'm going to sign off, and we're going to head down probably to the post office, huh? Go down to the post office?
Sure.
Yeah, we'll head down to the post office.
I gotta check my mail.
Yeah. If anything comes up down the post office, I'll go live again. Maybe. All right. Let me get me back on the screen here after this car goes by. There I am. Look at that head. I got my chew in. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get off of here, and I'm going to go ahead.
Just stay back there.
Yeah, I'll just stay right back here. You just go ahead there, Carolina Auditor. Yeah, you're late, Natalie Rogers. You're late. Security already came out.
Stay there for a minute.
Security already came out. The police already came out. Hey, Carolina Auditor, what are you doing, Carolina Auditor? What are you doing? He's going to knock me off of the truck. If I fall off this truck, Carolina Auditor, you're going to be in big, big trouble. Slow down, Carolina Auditor, slow. Carolina Auditor, slow the fuck. Jeez Louise. Fucking crazy son of a bitch. What the hell's the matter with you? Close your daggum tailgate now. I ain't gonna close it after that. I ain't gonna close it after you pull that stunt on me. Daggum. Driving away with me on the tailgate.
We like to have fun too.
Oh, okay. All right, here we go.
Is it over?
Yeah, nope, I'm still live. Only for now. Yeah, this place was way out here too. Yeah, I'm sorry, Natalie. Nathalie, I'm sorry. Yeah, we had the security guard come out. And then we had, and then we had the sheriff deputy come out. He was cool. He tried to get our ID.
And then I tried to kill you.
Yeah, and then he tries to pull, I mean, he was trying to shake me off that tailgate. Oh, thank you, Natalie. The H is silent. Natalie Rogers. You did tell me that before, didn't you? Say goodbye, Carolina Auditor.
Goodbye, Carolina